Hi cabbages, new video, and today I thought I'd finally get round to doing another rant video. If you don't like these sort of videos, I'll just skip it and not watch it. But I said on my Instagram last week that I did feel a rant coming on. But I was kind of in a bad mood that day and I was just very busy, and I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna do it last week because I thought I just really didn't have the time. And these past few weeks for me, they've been hectic anyway. Just a lot of stuff going on at home, stuff in general, really. And then I think the thing that tipped me over the edge was we had new windows fitted in our house because the old ones, they were bad, really bad. They had gaps and holes in them. And when they put my window in, which I think they should have noticed before they put it in, that the window doesn't open properly. And they were like, oh, there's an issue with the window at the front of the house. I thought, oh no. And basically they got to come back in January and take it out again and put it in. And that was the thing that tipped me over the edge. And the other thing, the men were quite passive aggressive when they came. Like, they just weren't very polite and like friendly, and like they left the window, what they did put in, what they've got to take out again, they left it in a right state with all gaps round the side and cracks in the wall and dust everywhere. And I was like, excuse me, like, you can't leave it like that. Even though they're going to change it, they should have left it a little bit respectable. That's just standard, not perfection, but you know, just respectable and without big gashes and cracks in the wall. And that to fill it in temporarily with caulking, so they'll come back in January and take it out again, which I'm dreading. Yeah, and then there was other stuff over the past few weeks, and it kind of just tipped me over the edge. And all of the rest of the week I just felt very mentally, physically exhausted. Like, I'd just given up last week and I thought, that's it for me. But this week I do feel a little bit better. I've had a bit of a rest. I've been playing on my Nintendo Switch 2 on my Pokemon game, so I'm not as bad this week, not as croaky. When I do these rant videos, I have them all planned in my head what I'm going to say, and then when I actually go to record it, my mind, it kind of just goes blank. Like, it doesn't know what to say. But when the camera's off, my head knows exactly what I'm going to say and how I'm going to approach it. But also, I wanted to say in this video, because this will probably be the last rant video of this year, I wanted to wish all of my cabbages a happy holiday season, a good new year as well. I'm sending you all positive vibes. As for my channel, I've been kind of slacking this year with the content on YouTube. I've been more focused doing my doll photography and my doll photos on Instagram. I do really appreciate the comments and the likes over there as well. Facebook's kind of just, I don't really use it that much. When I do, it's just basic stuff really. But I have been really enjoying doing my doll photos in the garden and different styles of photos. I've been experimenting with that, like different locations. It's been fun really doing the Instagram doll photos and that. I think it's because it takes less effort than a YouTube video. A few people have asked me if I still do YouTube in person. They've like, do you still do the videos? And I'm like, oh, well, not really, but sometimes. And people have said I should really get back into the swing of it, but it's just the time really and motivation. I think YouTube now, the way it is, it's so, the algorithm's changed. I find videos on YouTube now have to be super long, super polished, and I just don't have the time or energy to keep up with that. I know some people are going back into vlog style of videos and doing vlogs and showing people their lives. I do actually find that sort of content interesting, but I don't think it would be something I would do personally. I did years ago, but my life behind the curtain isn't really that interesting. It's pretty much the same thing every day, and I don't think people would really want to see that. And me just rambling all the time. My doll collection, I haven't really done much with it in the past month. I've a little purge again of my inbox dolls. I've not brought as many. I did go shopping a month ago with some friends to a shopping centre which was about an hour away, and I really enjoyed it because it got me out of the house. And I went into B&M for the first time because I don't have one where I live, and I really liked it. They had loads of dolls in there, but I've had to resist and say no. I did get one when I went on the shopping trip, well, two actually, but I didn't keep the second one. I just kept her outfit. Sometimes I do that when dolls go on offer. Like, I'll buy the dolls just for their clothes and then keep the clothes and then donate the doll. I know that sounds kind of bad, but that's what I do. I know I'm not the only one that does that. This year I have really appreciated people's comments on my channel and the nice messages I've received, and I do try and reply to as many as I can, but sometimes my phone doesn't show me all of them. I have to manually go through and find them. Or the issue what I had recently is I've seen the comments, I've go to reply and then it says network error when the internet's fine, and then I've had to download the YouTube Studio app and then reply through there. And on Instagram it does show up, but sometimes it doesn't. So if I don't reply, I'm not being rude, it's just that I don't always see it. And some of the comments I've had this year, I've had some, I'm not sure if they're meant to be like a hateful comment or if I'm supposed to be offended or flattered, but they've been a bit strange. I think I did mention it last time that I had some very odd comments. If that's the way to approach it, I don't bother to reply to them because I'm not actually sure of what to say. If they're meant to be hateful or I don't know, they just come off as strange. Health-wise, lately that's been up and down. I'm not really going to go too much into that today because I think people on my channel will get probably sick of that because I mentioned it last time, but it's been up and down. I haven't been to the doctors again. I've just given up with them. I've had trouble with a prescription, but I don't even want to go into that right now. I know a lot of people talk about their goals for at this time of year for 2026 and that. I don't really pinpoint it like that. I have goals, but it's more or less beyond that. The future, beyond in general. I think with my doll collection I've achieved my goals, what I've achieved. I think the next goals I have in life, I think one would be to be a little bit healthier and just eat healthier. And because I do like vegetables and fruit, but I think because I've been through a lot these recent years, I've been through a roller coaster. I think it's affected my weight, and I've had weight issues for years, but I wouldn't want to do it to look good. I'd want to do it to feel good. And I think when you go on a healthy journey, it's really a lifestyle change, and I think that's what the big goal is I'd have to have a complete lifestyle change for that. And the other goal I have for the long run, I would like to get my forever home, because I live at home with family, and I really would like to get my own place eventually and live on my own. And that is a very big goal for me, a very big one. I have looked into it, but it's something that takes time. It doesn't happen overnight, and Yeah, they're sort of like very, very big goals, like that I'd have to approach slowly. I know one of the big goals I have is to sort of go out a little bit more and socialise a little bit more, and that's something that I've been working on in the past recent years, and it takes time. I think when you have big goals, I think people have these expectations that they're going to just happen very quickly, but they don't. They take time, and I mean like years, because they're like big lifestyle changes and you have to adapt to them, and you just can't expect too much. Yeah, small baby steps, and because it's an adjustment really. And I think these expectations online of like health and wealth and everything, like the goals I have achieved recently, have taken me ages to achieve. They're not very big, but I think small achievements are also good, aren't they? And I think I am going to end this rant video here. I don't know if I'm making sense or if I'm talking gibberish again, but if you like this video, give it a like. If not, that's fine. And I hope you have a good holiday season and a good 2026. And I will hopefully see you all again soon. Bye.